I wanted to be a member of the most powerful clique in school.
Dear diary.
Well, I remember the good times.
There were no good times. You cost us our prime new partner, a new space command center, all gone because cool guy here, Mr. Sexy Pants, Brian Gilchrist, blew the mission.
We got the Bureau to count $2 million in 3 days. What we can.
Hurdle, minus or plus.
There it is. Little pink plus sign is so unholy.
Controversies have always grasped Hollywood since it began in 1887. Whether it was the drug overdose death of Flagger Olive Thomas in 1920 or Twilight Zone movie mess, Hollywood can always come up with juicy scandals to attract the movie lovers, or should we say, gossip mongers. Number 10, the dark satire of Heathers. Some people think that this high school comedy is really smart and funny, like a hidden gem making fun of serious issues. Others say it's old-fashioned and not cool, making light of things that should be taken seriously. Winona Ryder plays Veronica, a popular girl caught up in the deaths of her popular classmates. The movie talks about how school violence is sensationalized, but some worry that its message might be misunderstood. When they announced a TV series based on the movie, it caused a stir again. But looking at how people didn't really like the TV show, it seems like Heathers can still make people mad. Number 9, Aloha casting controversy.
Well, I remember the good times.
There were no good times. You cost us our prime new partner, a new space command center, all gone because cool guy here, Mr. Sexy Pants, Brian Gilchrist, blew the mission.
In 2015, there was a romantic comedy movie where a former U.S. Air Force officer falls in love with a pilot named Captain Allison NG. NG's character was inspired by a real person with Chinese and Hawaiian roots. However, when Emma Stone was chosen for the role, there was a lot of confusion and criticism because Stone doesn't share the same heritage as the character. The film's writer and director, Cameron Crowe, defended the choice by saying the real person had red hair like Stone. This casting decision brought up a bigger issue of Hollywood casting actors who don't match the ethnic background of their characters, known as whitewashing. Emma Stone has since expressed regret for taking the role and even apologized publicly, including at the 2019 Golden Globes in response to a joke made by co-host Sandra. Number 8, I Heart Huckabees set drama, David O. Russell is known for being a tough director to work with. Some actors, like Amy Adams and George Clooney, have had arguments with him, but Lily Tomlin had a big argument with him on the set of the movie I Heart Huckabees. It was caught on camera in the leaked footage. You can see them yelling and using bad words.
I can help you. Do you understand me?
No, you're
I'm being a fucking collaborator. I was trying to help you figure out the fucking picture. Hey, bitch, I'm not here to be fucking yelled at. I worked on this fucking thing for 3 fucking years, not to have some fucking cunt yell at me in front of the fucking crew.
At one point, Russell even breaks things on the set and says mean things about Tomlin. However, after the incident, Tomlin said they're actually good friends. They both see it as a really intense disagreement about their work. Number 7, the Juno Effect. In 2007, there was a popular coming-of-age story about a smart and cool teenager who becomes pregnant. This caused a lot of talk during award season. Besides adding phrases like home skillet to everyday language, Time magazine suggests that the movie might have led to an increase in real-life teen pregnancies. When some girls at a high school in Massachusetts got pregnant, the media blamed movies like Juno for making teen pregnancies seem cool. However, this accusation didn't really hold up when looked into. If the writer Diablo Cody has any regret about the movie, it's that some people saw the main character's decision not to end the pregnancy as promoting a particular stance on abortion. Number 6, Super Mario Bros. Goes down the tubes. Before Chris Pratt became the voice of the popular Nintendo character, there was a live-action Super Mario Bros. Movie that gained a bad reputation for being a massive failure. Despite using advanced special effects, the movie didn't make enough money to cover its costs and ended up on many worst of 1993 lists. The main actors didn't enjoy working on it, and Bob Hoskins, who played Mario, even said it was the worst movie in his career. After this disappointment, Nintendo became more cautious about giving out film rights for its game franchises. Considering how badly the original movie was received, it's surprising that they went ahead and made the animated version in 2023. Number 5, Heaven's Gate Ends, the new Hollywood movement. In the 1970s, directors were the big shots in Hollywood. People like Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, and Francis Ford Coppola were leading a new era of filmmaking called New Hollywood. However, as the decade went on, their movies started making less money In 1980, Michael Cimino's epic western called Heaven's Gate made things even worse. Cimino was really picky and took a long time to make the movie. This made the budget go way up, and the movie ended up being almost 4 hours long. When it was released, people protested because they thought animals were treated badly during filming. The movie was a big failure. Both critics and audiences didn't like it, and it lost a lot of money. Heaven's Gate became a symbol of how things had gone too far in Hollywood. And after that, people who give money for movies started controlling things more, not letting directors spend so much. Number 4, the Conqueror films, near a nuclear testing site. There was a movie in 1956 where John Wayne played Genghis Khan, the Mongolian emperor. The problem was they filmed it near a place where nuclear tests were happening. The dirt from those tests was brought to Hollywood for the movie scenes. After a while, many people who worked on the movie got really sick with cancer, and some even died. Even people who just visited the movie set got sick. Some say the number of sick people is similar to what usually happens. But the person who made the movie, Howard Hughes, felt bad about it later on. Number 3, Depiction of Teenagers in 13. Nikki Reed was just 13 when she helped write the script for a small independent movie. Some people found it unsettling because the film was based on her own life. The movie, called 13, tells the story of 2 middle schoolers doing things that parents and movie producers found hard to believe. The director, Catherine Hardwicke, even brought in experts on juvenile delinquency for certain screenings to address audience concerns. The pressure was intense, and the 2 main actors, Nikki Reed and Evan Rachel Wood, didn't talk to each other for years after the film was finished. Number 2, deaths on the Twilight Zone set. In 1982, John Landis was making a part of the Twilight Zone movie with actor Vic Morrow and 2 kids. In the scene, Morrow's character had to save the kids from a village during the Vietnam War, with lots of explosions and gunfire. Unfortunately, a real helicopter crashed during one explosion and Morrow and the kids died. The accident revealed that the film shot broke many rules for keeping people safe at work. Landis didn't get permission for the kids to be in a scene with explosions, and there were other problems too. Landis and some crew members went to court, but they were found not guilty. Still, this sad event led to stricter rules for keeping people safe on movie sets. It also caused Landis to lose his friendship with Steven Spielberg, who was his co-producer on the number 1 Ingrid Bergman in Exile. In the 1940s, Ingrid Bergman, a famous Hollywood actress known for her virtuous image, starred in the film Casablanca. However, in 1949, she took on a different role in the movie Stromboli with Italian director Roberto Rossellini, which went against her usual good girl image. This caused a lot of controversy because she had an affair with Rossellini and became pregnant while still being married. The US Senate publicly criticized her, and gossip columnists like Hedda Hopper fueled the negativity. Despite the backlash, Bergman stayed in Italy. Even when she returned to Hollywood for Anastasia and won an Oscar, she faced continued hatred in the US. She avoided public appearances in Hollywood for the next 3 years.